Oh my goodness.
All right, check it out now. Looks like we're live.
Yeah. Alright.
Let the notifications go through for a little bit. I can always trim this off
Yeah.
afterward. Let me give it a like. Let me give it a share. What's up, guys? If you're just tuning in, just hang tight. We had some technical difficulties, so I'm going to start sharing this link. It's not going to be the same link as it was earlier, but it's all right. For all the true fans out there, they're going to figure it out. There's that link. Let me go back to YouTube. And let's see here if I can exit this out. Go back to it. We should be live. Once I see myself doing the logo, I know we're live. All right. Let me get the notebook out. Ready? Okay. What's up, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Outliers Clubhouse. I'm Matt. This is Kate, and today we got a lot of great topics to go over. Thank you guys so much for being subscribed to the Wrestling Show. If you guys got any questions, feel free to put them in the comments or in the live chat, where we're going to be checking and reading those back later on at the end of our segment today. So first and foremost, we'd like to welcome a brand new sponsor to the Wrestling Show. Right here, we got AdvancedCBDSolutions.com. They make gummies that are THC Delta 8 infused. Helps you with memory, helps you with pain, helps you with all types of different things. They got a whole website. It's not approved yet by the FDA, but you know, it's good enough for the Outliers. It's good enough for all you guys out there. It's a really, really good source. If you're not sure about THC Delta 9 or THC Delta 8, there's all types of information on this website, AdvancedCBDSolutions.com. Kate's actually been trying a different form of the CBD. What you been using there, Kate?
This?
Yeah, what you got?
This is a Rice Krispie treat with with THC in it, and it's the Delta 8. So what's the difference between Delta 8 and Delta 10 and Delta 9? So like Delta 9 is what gets sold to you through like the dispensaries, but the FDA did something to where just regular people can sell the Delta 8 and Delta 10s. So this Advanced CBD Solutions, they don't sell the Delta 9 strand, but they sell the Delta 8 and the Delta 10 in the mix. And honestly, I don't really see the difference. I feel like the Delta 8 and Delta 10 get you just as high as the Delta 9, which they sell you at the dispensaries. Like, it's good. It's really, really good. These are my favorite, the Rice Krispies. Like, me and Matthew will split them like half, and like my whole body will be feeling good. It takes away pain. Like, obviously, like we wrestle a lot, we have pain, and this like relax your whole body. So the edibles are really my favorite. The gummies that they have.
Yeah, we got more gummies that come in a 20-pack or a 2-pack.
Yeah, these like I like to eat 2 at a time. They're so good, and like they taste a lot better than the other kind of gummies. Like, these are so yummy, and yeah, they feel good too.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also a Delta 8.
Yeah, so it's like a safe alternate to pharmaceutical muscle relaxers.
Yeah.
The way we'll say it here on the Clubhouse. If you're not really trying to go to the store and get your pain medication, we got some for you right here on the internet. No matter where you're at in the world, you can go to AdvancedCBDSolutions.com. And right now, if you use the code YTWS10, you get 10% off your order.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
So you can go buy yourself some brownies, some gummies, some clothing. They got all kinds of cool stuff on the website, and use YTWS10 and get 10% off your order today. Let them know the Outliers sent you.
And they also sell like
creatine chewables,
vitamins,
creatines, all types of different stuff they got on that website.
Yeah, creatine. We just started using this a couple weeks ago, and I've really enjoyed it, and it tastes really good too. And the interesting thing about like all this is it's vegan food too. And
it's made right here in Rockford.
Yeah.
All the stuff's locally made, right here in our own town. You know, we got chemists that work on this. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited to be able to put out our brand new line of comfort foods.
Yeah.
Which is what they're calling it, which is super cool. Look for the t-shirt soon. I'll be wearing one on the wrestling show.
Yeah,
I'm sure Kate's going to be wearing one too.
Yeah.
We're really excited to be putting over our brand new sponsors, Comfort Foods.
Comfort Foods.
And if you want to check them out, go to AdvancedCBDSolutions.com right now. Use the code YTWS for 10% off your discount. But now, let's move on to the next segment of the wrestling show, where we want to get real serious with you guys. Because, like we said, we live in Rockford. Rockford's kind of a rough and tough area. And, we thought we were safe being wrestlers and all. Thought we were cool driving around a nice black Durango all over Rockford, letting everybody know what kind of car we drove. Well,
oh my God.
that didn't turn out too well for us because somebody decided they were going to sneak over here one night and steal our Durango. Yeah, my Durango. Number 95. Someone came hot-wired it and took it for a ride. And now, we have no idea how we're going to get to our next wrestling match. But, with the help of all you great fans out there, and especially you in Rockford, if you guys happen to see a black Durango in Rockford that looks abandoned, it's probably ours. So feel free to bring it back to the clubhouse at your earliest convenience because, after all, we got a wrestling match coming up. Ain't that right? We're supposed to be fighting against the Duos champs for those Duos titles. On, next Sunday? I got the date written down here. 4/24, the Outliers, Matt and Kate, which last time you kind of seen us wrestling, it was for this, not to bring up a sore subject, but this Internet Championship title, which I now get to don around my waist every time I go to Walmart. And I know we didn't get along the best in that match, Kate, but I do hope that this coming Sunday, you and I can get along enough to at least win those Duos titles back.
We'll see about that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a good partner.
Mm-hmm.
I've won us a lot of matches. At least one.
We'll see what happens.
All right, well, as long as you remember the rules, we should be able to get those Duos titles back and just bring all the championships back to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, I'm feeling pretty hopeful.
Me too. And I really want to have a good match to cap off this trifecta of matches we've had with the greatest duo, or the world's greatest duo, or whatever they call themselves. I believe they're going to go by the Ministry now, because the last we heard, their leader is no longer around. So they're just going to go with the Ministry if they even decide to show up. But the issue's been challenged, the date's been set, and on April 24th...
The challenge been issued.
The challenge has been issued. On April 24th, we're going to be getting back in the ring. And if they got what it takes to step up against the Outliers, it's going to be a great match live here on YouTube. Which brings me to the next topic of great matches. You guys have all seen WrestleMania by now. I'm sure you have. If you haven't, spoiler alert. Roman Reigns actually won and unified the titles. He unified the titles. What a good idea.
Get your hand off my title.
I'm just looking
Fuck off.
at it. All right.
Fuck off.
There is so many championships in wrestling. Like, I understand why they have to unify the titles.
Mm-hmm.
Because, what does the Internet Championship really mean compared to the Galactic Championship? I mean, they're both shiny gold belts, right?
I mean, mine's way better. Mine's way heavier.
All right. Anyway, let's not get technical about the championship belts here.
We all know who's got the most prestigious belt, and it is me.
All right. You're right. So congratulations to Kate Jones
Yeah,
on
watch where you're putting your hands, though.
still being the Galactic
Never
Champion.
said you could touch it.
Kate, I have plans. I
bet
cannot-
you do. Mm-hmm. Just like you had plans for the Internet Championship.
Yeah, I did, and
You're gonna
those
make
plans
it really rough for me, aren't you?
came true. Oh yeah, wrestling fans, you stay tuned because I got a plan here that not even the beautiful Kate Jones can unravel. Which leads me to my next topic, which is our favorite section of the show, question and answer time. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to send them right now on a live chat, or you can send them to us in DMs on Instagram. You can follow Kate Jones on Instagram by going to KateJones_TWS. You can send her messages on there. You can follow me on Instagram by going to Matt Jones or Matt Jones 2587_TWS. And there we'll be able to answer and take all of your guys' questions and requests. And hey, we might even read them out loud right here on the clubhouse, which is really exciting because then you'll get your answer live in front of the whole entire world. So our first question goes out to one of our dedicated YouTube followers, Super Platoon Guy. He's usually got a question for us every week. So thanks for sending your questions, buddy. His question this week is, what is our favorite football teams? Kate, since you're the football enthusiast out of the two of us, let's go ahead and let you go first.
Okay, well, this is like a two-part answer. So, like, I am a Bears fan. We're from Rockford, Illinois, which is right out of Chicago. I've always been a Bears fan. However, the Bears have been really bad for a really long time. So I've kind of picked up another favorite team, which is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, before that, it was the New England Patriots because I was a fan of Tom Brady. So I was a fan of the Patriots for a while. All the Bears were losing, and the Bears are still losing. So I'm a Tampa Bay fan, still going for Tom Brady. So if you want to look at it like I'm a Tom Brady and Bears fan, but more a Tom Brady fan.
All right. That answers the question. I have a personal question. Would you be interested in doing any more of the Tom?
All the statistics you could ever want.
All right. Well, we'll be looking forward to see that. Tom Brady's #1 fan and all the statistics that'll be coming up.
But I have this neighbor that really, really hates Tom Brady, so it really causes me a lot of problems. But if the fans would like to see it again, I would definitely give them more Tom Brady facts.
You're open to requests.
Yeah.
Right? And suggestions. Okay, my favorite football team, I don't have a favorite football team. I like the Raiders because they have cool colors.
Doesn't,
yeah, I've been to their stadium. Okay, Allegiant Stadium.
He doesn't like the Raiders. He never goes
Vegas.
for the Raiders. He literally changes his favorite football team every year.
Then I guess
I can't even say every year. I'm going to say it's like, 3 times a week. Maybe even more than that because he changes who he's going for depending on what game is being played. So Matthew does not have a favorite football team.
Good answer. Thank you. I don't have a favorite football team.
I answer it for him. He really tries to find one that he likes. You like the Giants.
I did like the Giants. That was the last team I ever came close to.
But really, he was more of an Eli Manning fan. So once Eli was gone, he didn't really.
I had Michael Strahan. I liked him a lot too. I liked Odell a lot. I'm a fan of players. I like Tom Coughlin, that coach. I've never seen a guy's face freeze while coaching a game before and still win. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jack Frost. That was really, really a great game by Tom Coughlin. Everybody knows I'm talking about, the NFC Championship game. Anyway, that was the only time that I was ever a football fan, was really when the Giants were good.
Ew. That's all I have to say about the Giants. Ew.
One day we'll go to New York, we'll check out the Meadowlands, and then it'll be all full circle. You'll be like, oh, now I get it.
I would still be a Jets fan.
Even the people in New York would feel questionable about that answer. But anyway, let's move on to the next question. I'm not speaking for all of New York. Right now, I'm speaking to an Instagram follower. This guy, he's got a wrestling company called Liberty Pro Wrestling. And this question is for Kate. And he would like to know, Kate, would you do customs for a ladies' wrestling company?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if the price is right, sure. I'll fight anybody.
So you're willing to tell me that if somebody was to hire Kate Jones to go to their town and wrestle, all the women they had that thought they were wrestlers,
sure,
we could film it and put it out on YouTube, and you'd be willing to do something like this?
I would make a whole documentary about Kate Jones takes America and beats everybody's ass. Yeah, for sure.
Wow. That sounds really good. Could you actually watch that documentary on Patreon if it was to happen?
Well, I'm sure. Patreon would probably be the place for it.
Which leads me to my segue topic here of this weekend on the Kate Jones Patreon. You're going to get to watch her wrestle in an exclusive exhibition match against somebody that's not me. It's going to be really exciting. I'm super happy to see that. It's going to be a surprise, but we do know that it's going to be a guy that's about twice your size.
Yeah.
Right? So we're excited about that.
I'm fighting some guys coming up here soon, so that'll be exciting. Courtney's coming in this weekend, so I'm going to be fighting her. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for when we put out those videos.
Lots of big stuff going on Patreon. Patreon.com/KateJones1121.
Yeah.
To see all the new wrestling content Kate's going to be putting up this weekend on Patreon. I'm really, really excited about that. I'm going to be having an exhibition match on Patreon as well, so I'm excited about that. But to a lesser extent, I'm more of a Kate Jones fan. So I'm excited to see what's going on your Patreon.
Yeah.
#1 fan, babe. Another fan here. We got Daniel, who's a really big fan. He's actually one of our subscribers on the Outliers Clubhouse, right here on the YouTube members only. And he wants to know if there's any chance of seeing a sharpshooter challenge. He said he's seen one before, but it's been a while. He wants to know if he can see another sharpshooter challenge on the members only.
On the members only, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll do it.
All right. Soon?
Soon.
Soon-ish? All right, man.
Soon-ish.
Stay tuned.
I'll book it.
We'll see who can withstand the sharpshooter longer. I'm going to vote me.
Really, babe?
Yeah.
You can't handle pain like me, and everybody knows that. You should know this by now.
I'm just good at selling.
There's no selling here. It's a sharpshooter challenge, and that shit actually hurts. I'm gonna fucking break your back.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck. I've been reinforcing this back. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
No, not until I get hold of it.
Oh. Is that a dare? You threatening me?
I mean, not a dare, probably a threatening yes.
Okay.
I could possibly be threatening you. What are you gonna do about it? He ain't gonna do shit about it. That's what he's gonna do about it.
Oh, yeah? I'll throw you over my shoulder right now and take you into the bedroom.
I'll knee you in the face.
Good luck.
Uh-huh.
Don't be starting nothing you can't finish. You want to put that
I'll
title up
finish
on the
it.
line?
But the title,
Huh?
why you keep trying to talk about my title? This isn't about my title.
Oh, yeah.
This is about other business.
That's right.
This isn't about this.
That's right. Let me be professional. Anyway, on to the next question. Getting a little stressed here. I might have to take one of these comfort
Get
foods.
the fuck out of here. These are mine. We only have 2 left.
Give me the brownie. Dang it. Aaron, we need more comfort food. I'm not feeling very comfortable right now. All right. Anyway, on to the next question. This question comes also from Instagram from a guy who seems like a musician. His name is Explicit the Gifted. And he had an interesting question. It also came with a bit of a story. He said, Jedi, I've had a bit of a falling out with my former music producer. We currently reside in Rockford, and I was wondering if I could use your wrestling ring to settle the difference. I could possibly repay you with... I'm not going to read that out loud. All right, bro, what a great question that is. Honestly, if you're in Rockford and you wanted to wrestle in the wrestling show's wrestling ring, I mean, asking me is probably the best way to go about it. I guess that makes sense. Explicit the Gifted, how about this? Would the wrestling fans, would you guys want to see a musician whoop his producer's ass, I guess ex-producer in this day and age, whoop his producer's ass on the wrestling show? I mean, if we can get a following and backing for that, I think that would be a good wrestling match. It might be a good bonus video to add to the wrestling show's YouTube channel. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, send us through Explicit the Gifted. I'm looking forward to meeting you, bro. How about you and me? We have a private conversation. We'll move on from there, buddy. Thank you so much for hitting me up, though. Anybody else who wants to send messages to the Jedi on Instagram, feel free to hit me up. I'll be sure to read your messages right here live on the Clubhouse, which leads me to our very last message here. Thank you guys all so much for watching this episode, by the way. I just want to say you're having a lot of fun. This is a great episode. Feel free to go to advancedcbdsolutions.com for your own comfort food. And this last question comes from Gielli. And this guy, he wants to know where we are from in Italy. And I guess I just wanted to reiterate, we are actually from Rockford, Illinois. Both of us are born and bred right here in the great old United States of America. But as far as our nationality and our heritage is concerned, our great-grandparents came over from Italy, or was it grandparents?
My grandpa was born in Italy.
Your grandpa was born in Italy?
Sicily.
Sicily.
Yes.
All right.
And he came over here when he was young. I believe that. I'm not 100% sure if my grandpa was born here in America.
Because I know it was my great-grandpa who was
Uh-huh.
born in Sicily.
And then came
And
over.
then came over here.
Yeah.
So it might be the same for you. We'll have to talk to Sammy and see. Well, maybe we'll get Sammy on the show.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to talk to my grandpa because I honestly can't remember. Because he's the youngest of however many kids, and I don't know when my great-grandma and great-grandpa came up over here on the boat or whatever. If it was before my grandpa was born or after my grandpa was born, I'm not 100%.
Okay. So Sicily, though, is where our heritage comes from. If you know Italy, it is a boot. And then there's a little spot down there below the boot that Italy is apparently kicking. That is the Sicilian section of Italy. And that's where Kate and I are both from.
Where all the mobsters are at. That's where the mob was put together. I think it originated in Sicily.
Yes.
So we have gangster blood.
Yeah, we do. That's pretty cool. Right?
More me than him.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on my heritage. Her grandpa knows all of his heritage.
I would just say in general, I have more gangster.
Oh, I see.
Do. Just, yeah.
I see. Coming from the one with her hair like Pippi Longstockings talking to
This
the
is
guy.
very gangster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I got the reverse Tupac on. That is exactly the epitome of how the gangsters wear their bandanas.
I mean, that's how Tupac the gangster wore his bandana. I'm talking about Italian mobster gangsters.
You think they rock their hair up in little...
I mean, I
like
think that, they probably have thick curly hair like me and they have to do something with it. And this is what I did with it.
Well, it looks nice.
Thanks.
So.
Still gangster.
Yes, it is. It is.
Even in my flower pants, I'm still gangster. I could wear a little pink frilly dress and I'm still gonna be gangster as fuck and whoop the shit out of anybody.
Oh, yeah?
Really? Yeah.
You willing to put that title on the line against anybody, huh?
I mean, I'm always willing to defend my title.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Not today, because I got a lot of stuff going on this afternoon, but...
Yeah, because you don't want me to whoop your ass today.
I've already done a bunch of stuff today.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. You're a little tired.
I only do one show a day, okay? One show a day.
Tired,
This is
getting
it.
too old to just,
This is
be
it.
fighting
No.
a couple times a
Oh,
day.
no.
It gets up too early for that.
I don't want to spread myself too thin, okay? I give one great performance a day. Anything else is just asking too much.
Yeah.
All right, wrestling fans. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Getting ahead of myself. Thanks for watching this episode of the Outliers Clubhouse. I'm Matt. As always, this is Kate, the Galactic Champion, the best wrestler in the galaxy, the champ,
That's right.
the one and only, the Empire, Kate the Empire Jones.
That's
Looking
right.
great, babe. I cannot wait to see you travel around America, by the way, and whoop all these other wannabe wrestlers' asses. It's really going to be a pride and joy of mine. So stay tuned, everybody. Watch that shit. It's going to be great. Sign up for all of our memberships. Sign up for Patreon. Be sure to go to advancedcbdsolutions.com. Use that code YTWS10 to get 10% off. And make sure to watch the wrestling show tomorrow because there just might be a special match happening. All right, guys. Take it easy. May the force be with you.